What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to day 14 of the Advent Calendar Challenge. We're back once more. Yesterday, we got 100 million to spend. If you missed it, do go check it out. I did fail in it, though. Some of you noticed I had the realistic transfers only button ticked. Yeah, should have noticed that. I'll hold my hands up and freely admit it. If you didn't realise, I was having a bad day yesterday. But hopefully, today we can get better. And well, it can only get better with the Box of Destiny here, which we're going to stick our hand in. And we'll hopefully pick out a good letter. I've picked out one of the first ones I've touched. And today, it's going to be a W. Yes, let's see what we can get. Of course, lowercase letters, so it is a W. We don't need to check if it's an M today. And well, hopefully, the wheel can be as kind as it was yesterday. Okay, guys, so here we are back again as always. The wheel, it's in the top left. You know what it is. Let's give it a whirl. Wheel, be kind to me. 100 million again would be nice. That would be delightful if you could do that for us. 15 million. I mean, finally, we're getting some good values. It only took us to change the wheel a little bit. So the letter today is W. 15 million pounds. I think we can find a good little player for that. And, well, let's get in game and see who we can pick up. Okay, guys, so welcome back to Santa Claus FC. We're back once more. As you can see, we have got yesterday's player, which was Jesus, who we've nicknamed Jesus of Zabelreth. Of course, Nazareth being Jesus of Nazareth. I mean, you get it, I hope. Anyway, you can see here his original name. Good nickname, though, suggestion. Give yourself a pat on the back, whoever it was. I wish I had your name in front of me. I feel bad now. Anyway, let's look at the player search screen. You can see here, 15 million pounds. The letter is the letter W. Let's untick realistic transfers. And, well, let's look at who we could pick up. We could pick up someone like Vas from Celta Vigo. I mean, he can play everywhere. I mean, he wouldn't actually be that bad of a player for us at the moment. Other players, we've got Wertins here. Plays for Anderlecht. He looks pretty good. Ryan Wood of Brentford. Wallace of Hamburg. I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, Mr. Wallace, you might be the man we pick up. Unfortunately, Wallace is technically his first name, although I feel like with this series, we kind of just go off the display name. You know, Brazilians, you know how they are. They like to just make up their names. We could go with, like, Danny Williams of, well, of Huddersfield, as you can see here. The American international is actually quite good. I feel like he starts at Reading in real life, and maybe they signed him in-game. Either that, or there was a transfer that happened in real life, and I somehow missed it. But yeah, so we could go with him. Wilson is also available from Sunderland. He's okay. I think the player we're going to go with, it's going to be one of the Brazilians. I know someone's going to go, you're cheating, Jack, because it's not technically a W, his last name. It's the name on the back of his shirt that's a W, and it's his familiar name. We're going to go with Wallace here of Brazil. I hope you aren't offended if you consider this cheating. Write on a Christmas card, send it to me, and I'll consider it for next year. But we're going to bring this guy into the club from Hamburg. Good little player. Another centre mid to add to our collection. I think it is going to mean that Jesus goes onto the bench, unfortunately. I'm sure he's going to be heartbroken about that. And, well, of course, in his place, we've got to get the new player in. It's Mr. Wallace himself, who I think we're going to play at the more defensive midfielder role with Slacer to his right, maybe. The other option, I guess, is to play him on ball-winning midfielder on support. I mean, we could actually look to change up our midfield roles at this point. We've kind of kept it the same for a very long time here. In fact, in some ways, it would make sense to mix it up a little bit. I feel like let's try Klazola and Evangrinch the other way round, and then make Dave the Elf and Mazzala. Yes, Dave, you're going to be the man going forward on this left-hand side for us. So yeah, this is the team we're going to go with today, I think. Today, we're taking on VPS. We are in 4th. They are behind us in 5th. If they were to win here, they would probably go ahead of us on goal difference. So, well, let's get a win today. Let's not even give them, you know, a chance in this game. We've got the new kid on the block, Wallace. I'm expecting some great nicknames for him. If you give the nickname suggestion Gromit and suggest that the Wallace and Gromit films are somehow Christmassy, which I will concede they're on a lot at Christmas. It's not. I've already come up with that nickname, so don't write it down. Basically, if you want that nickname, just say Jack. Your nickname suggestion fantastic, but it's not fantastic. You guys can do better than me, and I expect to see it down in the comments. So yes, I am feeling better today, so that's good news. You know, I'm a little bit more switched on, I feel like. And, well, hopefully, the team is feeling more switched on today, because it was a bit unconvincing. Well, the last few days have been a bit meh, really. I'm hoping that we can get a better result today, because we've been scraping by as of late. A few narrow victories after a few big wins, and it'd be nice to turn it around. VPS, of course, the club, who have Clennon and Morrissey. Of course, Clennon, one of our heroes on one of our saves last year at Kingston Sprint. A save which had a bit of a premature end. It was a bit of a shame, really. I will say, obviously, people have been a bit worried about Socio. Clazola, score that. I mean, he should have scored that, shouldn't he? But, no, what I was going to say is I know a lot of people have been a bit concerned about Socio uploads as of late. I feel like a lot of the people who are concerned about it probably don't watch this series. But if you are one of those people who's concerned about it, just an update on the Socio series. I'm going to be kind of taking a break from YouTube over Christmas, because it's a time of spending time with your family and not doing videos. But I plan to get a little bit of a backlog done, so while I'm away there's constantly videos, but that has meant for the last week or so, the Socio uploads have been a little bit patchy because I'm trying to build up a backlog so that when I'm away, you guys have videos to watch. I'd rather have a few days without a video here and there now than leave it till kind of Christmas and you just don't get videos for like a week and a half. It wouldn't be great, would it? Let's be honest. So that's the thinking there. If you're one of those people who's been worried, there's your answer. Hopefully you understand. And of course, if you see someone in the comments complaining about the lack of Socio, let them know. Relay the message to them, please. I don't have time to reply to all the... I've been getting a lot of comments about it. There's been a lot. I probably do have time to reply to them all, but it would make my day easier if some of you could be the voice of reason. We're getting battered in this game. I should stop rambling away. We're not doing that great right now. I think we're going to go on the counter, try and hit them on the break, because they're committing a lot of men to the attack here. 0-0 at half-time. Not really ideal. I'm going to give the players a shouty team talk at half-time. Sort it out, boys. Not good enough today. Of course, we've got options on the bench. Jakey Jingles hasn't had the best of games. I think we're going to bring in Roque Santa Claus up top. Debatably, should be playing ahead of Jakey Jingles, but... Well, Jakey boy, he'd been doing quite well up until today, but we'll give Santa Claus, the veteran striker, a chance to come on and make a mark. Obviously, bit tiring for him, you know, all the games he's been playing. He is a bit of an old man. We've given him a rest. Hopefully, he can come back now rejuvenated. And, well, Ivangric is going to play the ball forward to him. He doesn't have the fastest pace, but he's going to break free. Can he fit? No. That's why he's on the bench. That's why we're not playing him. Finishing like that is awful. That was probably the golden chance we're going to get in this game. I will say, since we've gone on counter, it's definitely worked in our favour, although we'll probably just concede now, because that's the way this game works. Headed away, only as far as Scrab at the edge of the box, he smashes it over. Bit of a let-off in the end there. That was a little bit worrying. I'd kind of take a draw in this game based on how this has gone so far. Clennon with the ball in. Can we get in a tackle, please? Someone. Anyone want to put in a tackle? Come on, Nutcracker. Get the ball. Hunt. Kill. Don't kill. Don't kill. We don't want any more red cards. Right, can we stop the ball getting through to Morrissey here? The Jamaicans... I mean, Guaca's just decided that he can't keep up with him, so he's going to kick him while he's running after the ball. It's a penalty to them, VPS. I mean, I'm sure they're going to be expecting to score. Can we have a good save from the keep? No. No, we can't. He dives the wrong way. I will say now, I'm not convinced, you know, just so you know, the Christmas Super League here... VAR hasn't made it into this league yet. You know, we're a little bit behind. But we have, in this league, decided to put officials back where they were put in Europe experimentally. So we have got officials, you know, stood behind each goal. You know, and they never really make decisions of football. I mean, it was probably that assistant referee's decision to give the pen, really. Let's be honest. Right, let's bring in Reindeer Yo-Ho-Ho. Clazola's played awful. We'll bring in Jesus as well. I think we'll take off Slacer for him. And, well, we need a goal from somewhere. We've been good, really, in this game. We've limited their opportunities in the second half. But you'd have to say we were pretty poor when it came to not giving away a penalty. I feel like when you give away a penalty and that's the way you lose a game, it's always a little bit bitterly disappointing. That's how I feel, at least today. There's still time. Roque Santa Claus is through. Raider Yo-Ho-Ho played him and he's missed again. We need a new striker. We need Candy Cane. Has the K come out of the box yet? I don't think it has. There's still hope. Scrab puts the ball in. Clennon, I mean, GG. Our former man. I mean, it feels a little bit like a betrayal, I'll be honest. The Jamaican forward smashes it into the back of the net, makes it 2-0 to VPS. The game was probably over. It is now. I don't feel like the man on the post or the keeper can be blamed for that. He's hit that pretty blooming hard into the roof of the net. And unfortunately, a 2-0 defeat. Not what we wanted to see. Not very happy about that, boys. That was not good enough. We should have won that game. And, well, with that, VPS go equal on points with us, but with a game in hand. Anyway, guys, that does wrap up today's video from me. Hopefully you did enjoy, as always. If you did, leave a like on the video. Of course, over this weekend, going to be catching up on this series. Expect 2 episodes to be coming your way very, very soon. And, yeah, other than that, it is me, Jack, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.